Blaze was gone. 1 second, Logan felt a warm little paw on his shoulder. The next, the porch swing rocked empty and a purple wheel flashed past the gate.
Blaze?
Logan ran to the steps. His heart bumped fast. On the welcome mat lay a striped toy mouse, one orange whisker, and a tiny black tag shaped like a dog bone.
Barker!
But only a minute earlier, Willowbook had felt like the safest morning in the world. Sunlight painted the bakery windows gold. A breeze carried the smell of cinnamon rolls down Maple Lane. Logan laughed as Blaze pounced on floating bubbles and skidded across the porch.
Easy, Blaze. That flower pot is not part of the game.
Blaze flicked his tail, tapped the pot with one careful paw, and nudged it back into place. Smart kitten.
Friends, can you say kitten? Kit 10. 2 soft parts. Kit. 10. Kitten means a baby cat.
Blaze answered with a proud little mew, as if he already knew he was the star of the lesson. Across the street, Barker peeked from behind the corner store sign. He was not scary, just full of tricks, wheels, and plans that usually made a mess before they made sense.
If Blaze can solve my mazes and bells and sneaky clues, everyone will see who the real mastermind is.
Barker rolled away a wagon lined with pillows, string, and squeaky toys. It looked more silly than sneaky. Then Logan looked down for one tiny moment to retie his shoelace. A bell jingled, wheels whisked, bubbles popped.
Blaze?
The porch was empty. Logan spotted fresh paw prints across the path. A purple thread caught on the gate, and the toy mouse left behind like a message. Blaze had not wandered off. Barker had taken Blaze somewhere on purpose.
I'm coming, Blaze. Just hold on.
Logan drew one brave breath. Helping felt bigger than fear. That was when the air around him shimmered bright orange and blue.
Time to be brave.
Light spun around Logan in glowing rings. His mask flashed into place. A tail of energy curled behind him. His shoes gripped the porch rail and his eyes sharpened.
Catboy is on the case.
With one spring, Catboy landed on the fence post as lightly as a leaf. He closed his eyes and listened. Bakery pans clinked. A bus sighed at the corner. Far ahead, under all of it, came the squeak of Barker's wagon wheel and Blaze's bright little collar bell.
I hear them.
He sniffed the breeze next. Cinnamon, tulips, warm pavement, and one familiar kitten smell drifted toward the town square.
Friends, say clue. Clue. It rhymes with blue. A clue helps us find an answer.
Catboy dashed across Willowbook rooftops, over market awnings, and along the library wall, following paw marks no one else would notice. At the fountain, the trail forked in two. One line of paw prints curved toward the flower market. The other slipped past the clock shop, where a purple thread fluttered from a drain pipe.
Barker wants me to choose.
Catboy chased the market trail first. Orange fur glimmered beside a stack of melon crates.
Blaze!
He landed, turned the corner, and found a toy kitten on wheels wearing Blaze's bell.
Best guess wins.
Barker's voice crackled from a tiny speaker hidden inside the toy. Then the bell jingled once and fell silent.
A decoy!
For one worried second, Willowbook felt much bigger than before. Too many streets, too many corners, too many hiding places for one little kitten. Then Catboy remembered something important. Blaze always batted string toward walls and tucked favorite toys into safe little edges.
Blaze leaves clues where careful eyes can find them.
He hurried back to the fountain and crouched low. Beneath the stone rim sat a smudge of orange fur beside a purple wheel streak.
The real trail stayed hidden.
Catboy followed it through the alley behind the clock shop, over painted fences, and toward the old trolley yard at the edge of Willowbook. There, under faded party lights, stood a bright patchwork shed trimmed with spinning dog bones, squeaky wind chimes, and purple flags. Barker's secret hideout.
Blaze is in there. I can hear the bell.
Soft and steady, the tiny jingle came from somewhere deep inside.
Friends, say track. Track. Track means to follow signs that lead the way.
Catboy stayed still and studied the yard. Barker's dog-like henchmen marched in playful loops, guarding crunchy bottle caps, rolling carts, and swinging lanterns.
Quiet paws, sharp eyes.
Step by silent step, Catboy reached a half-open side door and slid inside. The hideout was a maze of ramps, wobble bridges, spinning platforms, and painted paw print symbols. Barker had turned the whole place into a puzzle.
If Logan reaches the center, maybe Logan is clever after all.
The teasing voice echoed from somewhere high above. On the first platform, Catboy found 3 glowing symbols: a moon, a fish, and a yarn ball. Near the moon was one tiny orange scratch.
Blaze was here. Friends, say balance. Balance. Balance means staying steady and strong.
Catboy stepped onto the yarn ball path. It tipped too fast. He sprang back. He tried the fish path next. Bells rang, a panel spun, and a curtain dropped. When the curtain lifted, Catboy stood in the wrong chamber, surrounded by empty pillows and squeaky bones.
No, I'm losing time.
The bell sound faded behind a locked wall. Catboy pressed his hand to the door and took a slow breath. Bravery had helped him leap and climb, but this puzzle needed patience too. Then, from a vent above the lock came a soft scrape. 3 taps. Pause. 1 tap.
Blaze?
A tiny paw reached through the grate and pushed out a bright strand of orange yarn. Catboy looked up and his worried face softened into a hopeful smile.
You're helping me from the inside.
And just like that, Catboy understood. This rescue was not only about finding Blaze, it was about trusting Blaze too. Catboy threaded the orange yarn through 3 hooks beside the lock. 1 careful pull turned the symbols in order: moon, fish, yarn ball. Blaze's message. The wall clicked open. In the final room, Blaze perched on a cushion tower while Barker stood on a little control platform crowded with levers, bells, and spinning gates.
Barker only wanted to prove Barker could build the cleverest challenge in Willowbrook.
Clever should never mean taking a friend.
Barker yanked a lever. Platforms slid apart. Bells swung low. But Blaze batted a hidden switch, and a bridge flipped out between the gaps. Catboy understood. Blaze jingled twice. Catboy tapped the matching bell above. A side gate swung wide, a pile of pillows tumbled down, and Barker stumbled gently into a loop of soft rope from Catboy's own trap.
Barker did not plan that part.
Catboy rushed forward and gathered Blaze close. Blaze purred so hard the whole moment seemed to hum.
Sorry, Barker wanted a win, not a sad morning.
Next time, ask for a game. Teamwork is better than tricks.
Soon, Logan was back on the porch swing with Blaze curled in Logan's lap and Willowbrook feeling safe again.
Friends, can you say brave? Brave. Brave means doing the right thing, even when you feel afraid.
Logan smiled at Barker and at Blaze.
Today, Catboy won with courage, careful thinking, and teamwork. And that is the best kind of victory.